Welcome to the Teddy Forever stream. How is everyone doing? We are continuing our playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. Now, last time we did quite a lot. We destroyed the second Mother Crystal, and we've kind of finished the game at a point of we are ready to start a new chapter. So basically, at the end of last stream, we finished where the game was basically like, you've done this. Now we're gonna take a little break, and you can find out what's gonna happen next. So, yeah, there's not really much to talk about this time. So let's just get on with it. Let's see what we're doing. No doubt we're gonna go for the next Mother Crystal, but where that next Mother Crystal will be, I do not know. Will it be with Bahamut? Will it be with Titan? Will it be somewhere else? Also, what are we doing now? We got side quests. Is that a side quest? Cut from the cloth. I do not remember. Let's go have a look. Hey, we found a treasure chest. Yeah, I literally cannot remember where... All I remember is that we kind of finished here and that was it. There wasn't sort of anything next that we needed to do.
Is it true what I'm
right,
hearing,
after the storm. Yeah, what's this little green... Green is side quest, right?
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen.
Oh dear.
Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained.
You want us to find you some,
You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Whoop. Okay, it looks like we do have a new side quest.
What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear?
Can I get you some linen, please?
From the drapers in Northreach, blue
Okay.
and red.
Right.
But they don't deliver. Not to places that aren't on the map anyway. So
People, why do places not deliver, eh?
someone to take this receipt and collect them.
So, 1980s.
You'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
So basically, I am now a chocobo's ass and a mule service. I mean, come on, guy.
Give us new clothes. But we've no coin.
Right, visit the Draper in Northreach. Any more? Ah, there isn't. Wait, there is another side quest as well. Where's main quest? Down there. Interesting. Man, we have missed so much stuff. There's there's 2 new side quests. Wait, we've not even been to the shops or anything. There's probably new items to buy in the shops. There's new side quests. There's probably new armor to buy.
If you're gonna
Alright, let's have a look then.
It.
Oh, you've got a new sword. Ooh, and what? And it's better than our blooming purple. Of course it is.
You'll not find
Right,
a better price than
equip that then. Wait, how much gil have we got, by the way? Platinum belt is better. See, this is kind of, in an MMO or something where you kind of have a gear wipe. This to me feels like we have a gear wipe after every Mother Crystal. They're like, oh yeah, we've given you the purple items, the best items you can get so far in the story. And then you're like, we've just killed the Mother Crystal. Oh, I know what we need to do. Do a complete gear wipe. Start you on the base uncommon item level again, and then build you up over time. It's like, what? Look, again, you've got beautiful purple vambraces, and then no, you now need just uncommon trash. Oh god. Wait, what are these? Automatically? Nah, they don't sound great. Yeah, we got Gil at the moment, ain't we? Should we put on... Should we buy Fortune in Heaven and equip that? Do we need more ability points? I mean, probably not. We've kind of done a lot of ability points, to be fair. I don't believe that we will need more ability points. We ain't got that many abilities to level up, to be honest.
I'll be thankful you got that much.
Okay, right, so we brought that. Let's go to the blacksmith, who can now upgrade our armor.
What do you want?
Wait, why can't we upgrade it? No, we can upgrade it?
Not bad.
It just looks like blanked out, that's all. Wait, did we just craft... Oh no, we crafted it! We didn't even buy it! Oh, for God's sake. Why do we do this, like, every time, man? We end up, like, buying the thing, even though we've, like, crafted it already.
You can thank me later.
So, Longsword and Gaia Blade. So we've already got Gaia Blade +1, is that correct? Or is that just Gaia Blade? No, I think that's just Gaia Blade. I mean, we can do it, technically. If you need to. Platinum belt, yep. Platinum belt up. Platinum cannons up.
You can thank me later.
Oh, so basically you can buy them or you can craft them. I think that's it. You can basically buy them or you can just keep crafting them up. Same with this lot. You can make them into +2s.
My best work, but it'll do.
Like, do we need to make them into +2s? I'm not fully sure, but
yeah, that should do.
We can. We might as well. Why not? Alright, let's just look at our gear and icons, because we have just put that down. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep 1 gil and 1 XP. That might be quite good. So we still get more gil and then we get XP as well. Even though I bet you anything, like... I bet you do earn a lot of gil in the game. It's just that everything seems to cost so much at the moment that I kind of want to keep that going. Until, like, later on. Unless you can have, like, more XP items. And just get, like, level 99 as fast as you can and get the best sort of stats. Nah, what we got? Journal, attributes, sorted. Okay. Right, where are we going for side quest? Right, side quest is out and up and over to the back of the cavern. Which is called the Roof of the Problem, which... It was about the apple tree, wasn't it? It looks like the guy that was doing the apple tree. Didn't we give him something else? Oh no, apple tree guy was down there. Okay, it's not apple tree guy. I'm pretty sure we told the apple tree guy to start on something else though. Don't remember now off the top of my head.
I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm.
Yes.
Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I like morganbeards. They sound cool, man.
Healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives.
So you want me to be a healer now?
However, as you are well aware,
I'll do it.
Imperial occupation
I'll be a healer.
the roads unsafe for those like me.
Can I learn
Trained in the
potions and
military
cures
arts.
if I do this for you?
I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but
The busiest man in the hideaway.
happen to be in the
Yeah,
touch
I am.
of
I'm like
other
your leader.
business.
It's like, why are you asking me these things? Yeah, tell me more of these Morgan beards. I will help.
these
I help
Morgan
everyone.
beards,
That's the whole point, right?
Of course. If my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowwise.
Sorrowwise,
If I am
you
to
say.
propagate them here in the backyard,
That sounds like a bad
will
place.
require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before
Okay.
I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory
Oh, I see. So you
creatures.
basically want us to go
Nothing you cannot
kill all
help,
the monsters.
I'm sure.
That's why you've not gone yourself. I understand. Okay. It does have a plus, which means that we might unlock stuff, so we better do that one first. Any more side quests? Any more stuff? So we've been blacksmith, we've been shop, don't need to go a redstone. Orchestration seems fine, reading table seems fine. 1,000 times I'm not first going to. Patron's Whisper. Hunt board, State of Realm. Ah, hunt board. Wait, hunt board says it's got new stuff. Yeah, we'll come back and do hunt board after. Let's go do these quests first. So Sorrowwise is down south on the right, I think, if I remember correctly. I think it's down there. Oh no, it's not. It's on the left. I was thinking it was down here somewhere, but no, it's up here. Okay, in that case, how do we get our chocobo to come out? I don't think we can we? Right, we need to leave, get outside the lift. We'll get outside the lift, and then we'll call our little chocobo friend to be our bestest friend. And he'll take us down to the root of the problem. The root of the problem? Wait. Oh no, I was going to get the quest, and then there was like something behind the quest giver. I was going to go have a look at it. There was like a white mark that basically says that there's something there.
Right, Sid.
Come on, Chocobo! Let us Chocobo go! Wait, how do I mount? I was gonna say, why do I keep pressing the X, but it's not working? Right. Gallop. Yeah, ignore the killer bees. We don't want to fight those things. Wait, how do we get round? Ah, we've got to take a little detour all the way to get round there. Okay, so it says we're looking for yellow flowers called Morgan Golds, and there are Morgan Beards, and there's some savoury people around. So basically, don't get hit by unsavouries. Goblin Gardener.
Goblin's eye. Not this goblin. He certainly wasn't wrong about them being attracted to the flowers, though.
Oh, we got a goblin. Oh, we got a Gygus. Yeah, I didn't see the Gygus. Oh well, we should kill everyone else, just not the Gygus. Right, let's stagger the Gygus. Use Garuda, use Ramu, and then finish him off with holding the X button. Right, there we go. We got loads of Morgan Beards here. I can see them all. Right, ignition. I wish ignition did like fire damage over time, because considering it burns the enemy, like it'd be so cool if it just did fire damage over time. Like, where's the attribute effect in this game? You know, where's adding wind damage? Where's adding fire damage? Where's like combining elements? It's like Final Fantasy has kind of missed the whole Final Fantasy point of it. You know, Final Fantasy's always been good at like mixing elementals so you can do more damage, or you know, being resistant to element damage so that you couldn't get hit.
About this scent.
Is there? What's familiar about the scent? Oh, what's this chest? It's like got a little blue thing. Goblin coin. The scent reminds you of home, does it? Ooh. Wait, what? I want to pick it. Let me pick it. Okay, got Morgan Beard.
I've had my fill of goblins.
Okay, visit the Draper in Northreach for the other one. Right, Northreach is here. Apparently, the Draper, I'm guessing, is going to be in the town. So let us go have a look. Oh, it's not in this town, is it? Oh, people here hate us, man.
Let's hope the Draper has Hortense's cloth.
He won't. It'll be horrible. Actually, we don't have our brand anymore, so they might be nice to us now.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just a
Oh
minute.
yeah.
Two bolts.
Now you'll be nice to
Already
me
paid for in
because
full.
I haven't got my mark. Even though, like, you can tell we've got our mark because we've still got this massive gash down our face. But yeah,
Apologies,
thanks
my
for
lord.
being kind. What do you mean
Your
apologies?
items aren't here.
What?
They were
What?
due to arrive on a caravan from Bocklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
Okay, you want me to go and have a
I
look?
assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Yep,
To find it.
I'm gonna go find
That's
it.
exactly what I'm thinking.
I'm gonna take your
Oh.
spices and sundries
Well
though.
then, be safe.
Oh, if you're going that way, then okay, be safe. Okay. I wasn't expecting you to say that. Ah, here we go, my favourite music in the game. I do like when you mount the chocobo, it goes da 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 da. But where's the music, man? Like, you can't just tease us when you mount a chocobo that you get a little tease where it goes da 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 da. It's like, no, that's not good enough. I want proper, full-on chocobo music. I want full-on chocobo music. Oh, I'm gonna pick up some of these little items along the way. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. See, the start of the music is Final Fantasy VIII battle music. The second part is Final Fantasy 16 music. It's a nice mix. It's a nice traditional mix that they've put in. Wait, what are we looking for? Oh, missing caravan. Yeah. Right. Missing oh, here we go.
Damn bird's a menace.
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Right, how do we dismount? Hold dismount. Right, what's going on here then? Tell me what's going on, travellers.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
Ah, you ass
These
bandit.
goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend. But we'll be
No,
the
he
ones
doesn't have
taking
protection.
it.
It's just because
Oi,
I've tried to go and
killer!
find me sink.
It's time to collect.
Killer?
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
As I told one of your customers, I always know it's bandit.
You take the handsome one, killer.
You take the handsome one.
Calling me that.
Right, smashed it. Let's go. Let's go straight into Flames of Rebirth. Yes! If only that gave us like super damage, I would be so happy. Oh yeah, I completely forgot we have a limit break in this game. I think I've actually forgot. I don't think I've used my limit break. Did I use my limit break last stream at all? I think I might have completely forgot we have a limit break. I'm still waiting to go full icon power though. It's probably going to be at the end of the game. I'm hoping the second playthrough that you're going to have on Final Fantasy mode will have like full iconic powers. Because otherwise it'll just be annoying. I'm hoping like Final Fantasy mode is like proper hard as well, because I mean, okay, we're playing on story mode, but story mode is just, well, it's story mode, isn't it? It's like most of it's not a challenge. There has been some fights though, even in story mode, that have been kind of challenging. Like some of the big fights that kind of want you to combo buttons and stuff, they've been not bad. So I reckon Final Fantasy mode will be quite hard for some of them.
Killer my ass.
Killer my ass.
Did he hurt
Hey,
you?
your ass.
No, thankfully.
No, I'm okay.
He seemed intent
I'm
on
okay.
letting
Thanks,
Bandit do his
though.
dirty work for him, and
Oh,
he would have
yes.
succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you. My
Who's
shipment
it?
is safe, and my livelihood with
Who's
it.
the Great Lender?
You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak
Okay,
of that
cheers.
once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
Can I have like all the sundries and spice I want? And I need the thread as well. Was it a blue and red thread, or was it a red and yellow thread? I swear my memory is about as good as some of these lines. Was it red and yellow, or was it blue and red? This hand is blue and red, and this hand is red and yellow.
So you and my mother were right.
I thought it might be this, but I'm
bandits.
more convinced it's this one
Were it
now.
Not for the kindness of our free
Let's
sword
see.
here, you'd be
Let's see
buying
what
your
it
order
says.
back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Blue and red, red and yellow.
I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen.
Yes, what colours?
You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived
What
safely
colours?
along with the rest of the delivery.
What colours
Also
are they?
added a few extra lengths of our
Oh, cheers.
finest fabrics to the bundle.
Cheers,
Free
Draper.
of charge.
Right, come on. Red and
You
blue,
sure?
or red and yellow?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
Couldn't Clive just like pocket it and sell it on
That's that
himself?
done, then. Now
What
it's
did
back
we
to
get?
Hortense with a cloth.
Oh crap,
There
what
was a
cloth
time
did we
when
get?
cloth like that would have
Oh
commanded a
no.
king's ransom. But now all the nobles have...
Actually do not know if it was red and blue or red and yellow. Maybe I should look at my key items and see if it says what cloth I've got. It just said a bundle of cloth. It should just be like 2 bits of cloth. Items, key items. Alright, go on, Talus. 2 bolts of the finest linen. One dyed bright crimson and the other indigo. What? Red and purple? Oh, that's not even close. We had red and blue and red and yellow. I remembered one was red, but yeah, not even close, man. Indigo is purple. Well, we failed. We failed on every level. That is how good my memory is. I cannot, for the life of me, remember anything. Should we just hand this one in first?
Clive, sorry again
Hello,
for sending you all that
Clive.
way.
Oh, that's
You did
alright,
get married,
Hortense.
didn't you?
I did. I had to go and stop some bandits,
I
though.
believe this will more
Don't you
than
worry about
satisfy your
it.
needs.
I will satisfy your needs. Don't you worry about that. I had to go stop 2 bandits, and one was called Killer, and he was a bit of a
Let's see
brute,
here.
to be honest.
One bolt of red, one bolt of blue.
Wait, it was blue.
What's this?
Why's it called
Not
indigo
really
then?
Silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Gregor's ghost. If that devil
It
ever
was
Draper
red and
expects us
blue.
to pay for these.
Why
You
was it
needn't
called
worry on that
indigo?
score, Hortense. They were a gift.
It was this
Services
hand.
rendered.
Well done,
I can always
guys.
return them
If
if you
you
like.
said red and blue,
Oh, no.
you
Oh,
you
if
win
there's
this
any
prize.
space now,
If you
Clive,
said red
I'm
and
sure we can
yellow
all
like
find a
me,
use.
you lose.
Speaking
Well
of
done.
which,
I don't know why
Which
indigo
one's
was
most
on
to
there
your
when
liking?
indigo is definitely not blue. Indigo is purple.
Don't know.
Maybe indigo is. Maybe all this year I have been doing the completely wrong. Wait, what did she ask me? Which cloth is most to my liking? Black embroidered linen, white continental silk, or lush red velvet? I mean, I like silk, but not white, man. I don't want white silk. I mean, lush red velvet's pretty cool. I mean, linen's just like bog standard, isn't it? But it's black embroidered. I mean, black embroidered linen sounds pretty cool. Let's say lush red velvet.
I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite a little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Yeah, that's right.
Quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father...
Yeah, he's like, no, we weren't brother and sister. Don't get the wrong idea, mate. We weren't not brother and sister.
Then, isn't she? I could tell, you know.
Yeah, pretty much.
Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Ask
Don't
me,
take it
Jill.
the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Oh, she does. She does.
Perhaps she'll make something
Clive
for herself as a
knows.
gift.
Wink,
Either
wink.
way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Clive knows what happens with Jill's clothes. Dun 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 dun. 1,000 gil, 500 ability points, 15. Hey, we got a hell of a lot of steel silk from that. 50 steel silk. Fair enough.
Oh, man and Delamore mentioned...
Well, I'm just going to look at the hunt board because I think we might have some new hunts, considering it had a little exclamation mark next to it. Hey, we got 2 new hunts. We got Secret. Hey, Secret's from 14 as well. And Severian. Severian looks like an ice colossal. Oh, so Secret's a Minotaur, which is west of Rhiannon's Ride in Rosaria. Okay. And then, okay, so we got north of Sorrowise, and west of Rhiannon's Ride. Right, let's remember that. North of Rhiannon's Rise and west of Sorrowwind. No, north of Sorrowise, and west of Rhiannon's Rise. I've forgotten already. Completely forgotten already. I think it was north of Sorrowise. Right, let's go hand the flowers to Nigel. Good old Nigel. Let's go hand the flowers to Nigel. Well, he's got a plus, so it sounds like we're going to unlock something for doing this quest.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
In the backyard, Sid. I've brought you your Morgan beard, mate. I hope you don't
I
mind.
found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part.
Finding them was fine, but then we got attacked by some crazy
Remind me
goblins.
of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal rulers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here.
That sounds good to me.
Allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're
Only
going to give me a
moment
new
to extract
potion
the
or
essence
something?
From the petals.
I think they might give me a new potion. I don't know how many slots we got. I think we got 3 slots, right? Maybe we'll unlock like a 4th slot. Because we can carry potions, high potions, and
And
tonics.
here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract.
Oh, do we just get a
Single
recipe
drop
to
added
craft
to any one of
Morgan
your
Beard?
restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Ah, okay. So we use this to add to our potions to increase the potency. Fair enough. Level up. Oh yeah. 29. Level 29. Oh, here we go. Morgan Beard extract. Necessary for increasing consumable potency. Consumable potency enhanced. Okay. So does it just increase... It just increases my potions? You have obtained a phial of Morganbeard extract, hereby increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore more HP, while Strength, Stone Steam and Lionheart tonics last longer. Oh, just like overall? Like you don't have to apply it? I don't think you have to apply it. I think you just get it overall. Yeah, these key items. No, these are curiosities. I don't know why curiosity.
Planting those seeds. Your leaves are looking nice and shiny today, Bothermill.
Right, have we just done... Yeah, we just done the side quests. Let's go do the Notorious Monsters. Where did it say? Sorrowwise. Sorrowwise was down here because we just went to Sorrowwise for the Morganbeards. It said north of Sorrowwise and west of Regalia's something. Okay, north of Sorrowwise. So probably like up there. Yeah, where we... So basically we got the Morgan's flowers here. So I would assume that it's probably right up here that we need to go for Sorrowwise. And then it was west of Green Shaves. That's the one, west of Green Shaves. So never eat shredded wheat. Okay, so probably about here, around here then. Okay, so not far away.
Those of us who are still
So both Notorious Monsters should be pretty much in the same region. That's fine. Wait, did we just hand in the quest and not look again? Oh, for God's sake. I swear there's something behind the quest giver. The potency guy that I wanted to go look at. We'll have to go back and have a look now. Okay, so this one said north of Sorrowwise. Which one was it? Was it the crystalline guy or was it the secret? We're either looking for a big crystalline guy or we're looking for a secret. What's that? Ah! Crystalline guy. Ah, Severian. Right, here we go. We got crystalline guy. Holy Christ, look at its sword! Beast, man! This thing's got a beastly sword. Right, let's go. Right, let's try to take it down. How'd you parry, man? I must have parried it somehow, but yeah. I think to parry you're supposed to attack when he's just like literally about to hit you. Right, Thunderstorm, Flames of Rebirth. Flames of Rebirth is still one of the best sort of good looking skills you can do. It doesn't do as much damage to bosses, but it kills like all the little mobs straight off. Right, he's going to do spinning attack now. Like Ravania from 14. That is a Ravania attack. You know where he gets double swords and just spins around? Yeah, you can tell. You can definitely see like some sort of resemblances between 16 and 14. I mean, we knew that was going to happen. We knew that would be the case. But there's not as many, to be fair. It is its own game. which is kind of a bit of what I was worried about, whether it would just kind of be very much 14. And you can tell Yoshi P has done quite a lot of stuff in comparison to 14, but he's made it a completely its own game, which is really nice. It's nice to know that he is just the guy. Like, I hope he keeps making Final Fantasy games. I hope he works on 17, to be fair. Or at least kind of half produces it, kind of like, you know, what's the producer called that isn't the actual producer but kind of supports the producer? I think that'd be cool. We got an Electrum. Oh yes, because we have to level stuff up, don't we? Right, so that's that one down. Now the other one said it was west of Green Shaves, which would be north and then to the left. Now Green Shaves is literally just this part, so it has to be that area. There is no other area it can be for the Sekrat. So let's go have a look. I think it was like a big sort of Gygus Minotaur looking beast. We've pretty much got Flames of Rebirth back, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright, let's have a look. We should look for like a big Minotaur looking beast in the west, which would be here. There we go. That's him. Found him. That is definitely him. Oh yes. Look at him go. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for you, Minotaur boy. I knew you were going to charge at me.
Time to take the bull by the horns.
Time to take the bull by the horns. Yeah, you good old one-liners, man. Oh god, actually, this guy's hurting me. Oh crap, I'm literally about to die. Right, we're gonna have to limit break. This is bad. Alright, let's break him. And then I might have to Flames of Rebirth because I'm losing quite a bit of HP. But I can't gain any HP because I'm already at the top, so that's fine. But we should... Does it give us quite... No, it doesn't. I thought it would give us way more limit than that. Hardly gives us any limit break. What is Flames of Rebirth good for, apart from killing, like, AoE mobs? Wait, if I power it again? Sweet! It's probably because I dodged him and then attacked him just as he was hitting me. He pressed the wrong button. No! Wait, I powered him again? I did parry him again. You seem to do more damage if you parry. That is good to know. Holy crap, he's gonna... Oh crap! Right, limit break, we're about to die. Literally, we have no HP. Okay, let's try to take him down. Okay, Sekrat's quite hard. And like I say, this is still story mode, man. Well, I don't know if they buffed the NMs up in story mode because they are NMs, so they should be harder, but... Holy oh crap. Potion, maybe? Oh, I don't think we got potions. I think we're dead. Oh crap. Wait, what can we do? No, seriously, we're gonna die. Yeah, we're actually gonna die. Wait, why is it not locking on? Right, Flames of Rebirth. Let's just try Flames of Rebirth, man. We could actually die. Right, we're gonna have to limit. Limit break finish. Because I don't think he can hurt us in limit break, right? Okay, that was slightly harder. Damn, 11k gil. Nice. Monitor mate. Right, to be fair, NMs give you a lot of stuff.
Locals will sleep easier without him at their gate.
How do we get HP back? Do we just have to go to the hideaway? What else do we need to do? Wait, so we've done everything now. So we've done the 2 side quests. We've done the 2 notorious monsters. I don't think there was anything else here, right? State of Realm. Patron's Whisper. I think, isn't Patron's Whisper where you can get side quests as well? Maybe we should go talk to Patron's Whisper. I want to go and see if there was anything behind the guy. Off limits, that means you. I like that. Yeah, there was something to click on behind the potions guy. So I'm just going to go back and check that out. Because that'll bug me otherwise. It's stuff like that that always bugs me. So I want to go back and have a look at that. Alright, come on then, Clive. Come on then, Clive, you boy. Where are we going? Yeah, it was behind you. There it is. Ah, it was the foundations of Valisian botany, marble tendrils. After excising from the trunk, dry for 3 to 5 turns of the sun until brittle to the touch. Grind in mortar and add to warm kale milk to remedy gout, melancholy and moon sickness. Moon sickness? Caution, recommended when harvesting as the host may grow disquieted? Hey, so it's literally just like books. Oh well, that's fine. I thought it would be, I just wanted to double check. Yeah, let's go to the infirmary then and continue the quest. Who's at the infirmary? Was Jill at the infirmary? I don't remember anyone getting hurt.
If you find any rotten planks, I'll see about...
I don't remember anyone getting hurt. Wait, what does that mean? Treasure chest? Oh no, that's the wall of memories. That's fine, don't need to go there. Alright, let's visit the infirmary then. Bum bum bum, my little chocobo. Let's go chocobo, my little chocobo. Right, who's here? Jill?
I'll do what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Oh yeah, it's Jill. Is she semi-naked?
Understood. And thank you.
She could be.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
What, she blighted as well?
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
I can grin and bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same.
Good speech, Jill.
Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
Clive might like that, to be fair.
No.
He might.
Not...
He's a people person. He's a people pleaser, but
Ignore
I
me.
think sometimes he would just like to do stuff alone. Ah. Are they gonna kiss? Is this like the first time in the game?
Clive, where are you?
No, Gav.
In
No,
here.
it's not the time to interrupt him.
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
What?
Rosaria's under attack. By who? Wait, who would Rosaria be under attack?
This
By
isn't
the
the
Crystalline
Dalmekian
Dominion?
army we're talking about. It's the Men of the Rock from Drake's
Ah,
Fang.
Men of the Rock.
Hugo Kupka's private guard.
Ooh, Hugo's people are attacking Rosaria.
There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Does that mean we're going to go and fight Titan? This might be
Seems
where
that
we get
way.
to fight
Reckon
Titan.
old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
The daddy of all fucking traps. I left the lines.
I'm going to Rosalith.
Yeah, let's go fight him.
Serious.
Let's go fight
That's
Hugo.
exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more.
Come on, man. We've got to do the big battle.
Kill the
The
bastard.
big battle against Kupka. And have a big Titan Ifrit
I'm
battle.
going to. After all, we're in this together.
What's she got on top of her lip? It looks like there's some sort of wet, like dripping down her nose. It looks like she's got a wet nose or something. I don't know. It looked like there was some sort of like drippy nose, which is quite cool if they have done that, or whether it was just the lighting. You know, because people do get wet noses. Everyone gets runny noses from time to time. It kind of looked like Jill's nose was a bit runny. That would be like a really cool little minute detail that you wouldn't even expect someone to put in. I would say it's probably due to the lighting, and it just made it slightly reflective and opaque. But yeah, if they have put that in, that'd be cool.
What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Okay, I'll go talk to Vivian. Wait, is this actually going to be like the big battle with Titan? I mean, they've been building it up the whole, pretty much the whole game, to be fair, even from the beginning.
Where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise.
Vivian's like,
My lectures are
oh,
very
Jill's
well
here.
attended.
I can't flirt with Clive
You know
anymore.
what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt.
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Bad.
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be.
That's a good point, actually. If you understand how it came to be, you can probably stop it. Whereas if you don't know, then you ain't got a clue.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka.
Ah, look at him.
Permanent economic advisor
What a man.
to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce,
economic-
there could hardly be a more
economic
influential
advisor.
position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power.
Okay.
Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage.
I mean, Titan is a good-looking guy, right?
Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name.
The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present.
Yeah, with the
Deadlocked
Crystalline
as it is
Dominion,
with
yeah.
Dalmatia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion.
Yep, that's
where its
fine.
legions are now gathered.
So there won't be as
garrisons remain to secure its western provinces.
Yeah, that's what I was
Half
just
of
going to
them
say.
left after the fall of Drake's Breath.
Ah,
With
so
the
basically
threat
there's
of
not
the
many
Iron
people
Blood thus
there.
diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
It's a good plan. If you want someone dead that much, like, that's a good plan. That is a lot of planning to go forward just to get one guy.
What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident. But not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming.
Oh, we are ready, man. We are ready.
It will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buett Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
Straight through the middle.
North.
Straight through the middle.
We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate. Then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital.
Right.
Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way. And so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
It's going to be an epic battle. I'm telling you now. It's probably going to be one of the best battles in the game. I just feel like the whole moment is going to be pinnacle, and it's going to be one of the best moments of the game. Without a doubt, man. Right, let's go. Right, this is going to be a big ass battle. Yeah, here we go. We are going to battle. We're going to fight Titan. We are going to fight Titan. Oh, this is a war. This is like a proper war that's going on. Proper siege.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
No, don't fortify the castle gates. Let's just break in there, man. Oh, here we go. We're waiting.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
They probably do.
Just a means to an end.
Just to draw us out. Oh, it's a little chocobo toy.
All this for one man.
Oh, I like that.
He didn't have to go so far.
Ooh, Square Enix, you're missing a trick. You need to make a wooden chocobo sculpture. I'd like that. That's cool. I would like one of them. Oh yeah, like a wooden chocobo figure. Okay.
Be careful.
Square, if you're listening or watching,
Do anything I wouldn't do.
I want you to make a wooden carved chocobo, and I could see quite a few people buying that. That'd be a nice little centerpiece. A nice little piece to place on your shelf or in your games room, or a centerpiece, man. I'd like it. I'd like it a lot. Or maybe one that you could clip together. You know, like the wooden building puzzles? So you get the body, then you get the wings, you put them in. Stuff like that. You could go either way, man. Clive's not happy.
I thought I was ready for
He's
this.
watching his people get slaughtered.
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Let's keep going, bro. Oh, yep, call me Chocobo. Alright, capital punishment. I like the name. Wait, did he call Torgal? I thought he did like a Chocobo whistle.
It's a massacre.
Okay, so we're in Rosaria.
Clive. Nothing.
We're actually in our hometown now. Right, let's have a look out for stuff that we can get. Yeah, we're having blue meteor flames come down. This is quite cool.
Clive.
Because they want to get you, Clive. Wait, we need to kill that guy. Some opponents will cast protect spells to raise a defensive barrier around their allies that shields them from melee attacks. Yeah, like, why don't we get spells like that? When engaging protective targets identified as a shield icon above their heads, avoid using your sword and instead employ magic to quickly and efficiently dispel the barrier.
There's only one fitting punishment.
Ah, easy. Easy enough. Oh yeah, I was just going to use Flames of Rebirth anyway. You just tend to kill everyone in one shot then. And then who cares if they put a shield on, because Flames of Rebirth just destroys that shield. Okay, looks like we're climbing into the castle.
I yield!
Okay. I can hear earthquakes or big stomping feet. Do you reckon that's Titan? Do you reckon he's in Titan form yet, or do you reckon Hugo's just kind of camping out somewhere?
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
Do they know? Do they know that we're Sid, by the way, or do they just go, "Oh look, we've got some more people"?
You won't escape.
Oh yeah, just get everyone in one go. That's pretty cool. We literally just got everyone in one go. Okay, that was easy. All right, let's climb under here. Let's go up some steps.
Out of our way.
Yeah, it's like Ignited does like a massive AoE damage at the end as well. It's like you've got so many AoE damage skills as a fire mage. It's pretty cool, to be fair. Same as Ramu. I don't think you need Ramu because Ramu's the same. You've got it's AoE move. So basically, you can either be fire or thunder. I don't think it matters to be both. I think you should pick one or the other. The only problem is we don't have any more icons yet. But when we do, switch out Ramu. That's what I think. I think we switch out Ramu for a new icon.
Come on, take him!
I'm gonna use Flames of Rebirth. I'm just waiting for it. Oh no, we got a big guy. I didn't realise we had a big guy. Alright, let's take him down. Oh yeah, the Ramu the little Ramu damage, which is the small AoE close by, that does a lot of damage actually. That must be your damage skill. Right, he's down. Okay, where are we going now? Up a ladder? Right, we got some potions, we've got a gate. I pressed the wrong button, so we don't open the gate. These enemies? Yeah, there's... Oh yeah, they are. They're all enemies. Wait, if this is a dead end, do you think there's a chest? Any chests down here? Yeah, this is definitely a dead end. Wait, level up! Level up! Level 30! We do get more HP and stats each level up, so it's not as bad, but yeah. I know people have been saying like this isn't really a Final Fantasy RPG, like you don't really get much levels, you don't really get much stats, the combat doesn't really do much. We're nearly at the castle. Oh god, we're at the castle. Found a chest. Will of Lightning, pile drive? Hey, we got a little thing there. Okay, that's a Remu skill, pile drive. Oh god, we got a blockade. Oh my god, okay. Wait, get in the middle, Flames of Rebirth. Will that work? Did that work? Did we kill everyone? No way. We just absolutely one-shot everyone. I love Flames of Rebirth for killing little mobs so much, man. Not for bosses, but for little mobs. It is awesome. Oh my god! He protected against our finishing move. That's kind of cool, right? He like protected against our finishing move. I quite like that. Wait, it says we have to use magic, right, to break through his protection. Okay, let's use magic. Break through his protection. Yep, it works.
Nice try.
Gonna have more enemies? Nope, that seems to be it. Hey, is that Kupka? No, loose. That ain't Kupka. Is that who loose? Ooh.
They have a curl.
Ooh, I like kills. Kills are cool. Oh yeah, that's a nice kill. That looks like a proper cool kill.
Ready?
What do you think?
Dun, 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 dun. See, this is old school music, man. And this is an old school boss as well. Kills have been around since like the early Final Fantasy days. Oh my god, we staggered him already? What the hell? That was fast. I'm just gonna smash like every button I have, see if that does anything.
It's building up to something.
No, it doesn't. Wait, what does press the attack mean? Oh, we've got to, oh yeah, we've got to fight him, otherwise he'll do like his massive electric damage attack. Yeah, we got him. We're good.
Then let's make this count.
We can make it count. Do not worry about that. Wait, is Thunderbolt not ready? Oh, Flame to Rebuff is. Wait, that should heal us. There we go. Yeah, we got some health back. Nice. Right, let's use Ignite. He's literally about to be broken. We need to use one more Garuda skill and he'll be staggered. Ah, it's missed. Okay, staggered. Right. A Thunderstorm. And once Pile Drive's ready, Pile Drive does a lot of damage. Actually, that's doing a decent amount of damage. This game would be so much harder if I didn't have the talisman that auto dodge, that you could like slow down time before dodging. Like, how hard would this game be? Like, I suppose for people that are used to playing sort of combat games like this, they might not have any trouble, but I have no idea how you would dodge or parry stuff. I don't play games like this, like, as a general sort of basis, so to me this is quite out of my comfort zone. So I'm not as good. I don't have the skills like everyone else. It's probably why I don't think the combat's as good, because I'm not used to these games, and to be fair, I'm not really that bothered with the combat. It's like I don't feel like there's much to do.
Jill!
But that could just be because my skill is not as good. It's Kupka! It's Hugo!
I say Lord Rosfield.
Oh, here we go. Oh, we're gonna have a Titan fight, man. We're gonna have a Titan fight. 100%.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place? Bastard! Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company.
Well, she's stopping Jill from going Shiva. Go on, Clive, go in for it.
Still, little snowflake, I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Yes, here we go. Clive's gonna go in for it. Looks like it stops. It suppresses their powers.
Fuck.
Oh boy. Oh no, we don't want our power suppressed. Oh, does that mean we're not going to fight Titan?
Now, on to the festivities.
Yeah, run Toggle, go get help. Go get Gav. Go tell Gav that we've been taken. There he is.
Great, that is.
Gav already knows.
It's up to me then.
It's always up to you, Gav. You're our backup man. That's why we need you. It's why you're one of the best characters. It's because you're always there. You've always got our back. Oh my god, this is actually Rosfield. This is where we started at the start of the game, in the castle. This is like proper castle. This is where Joshua and Clive fought. Oh damn. It's the executioner. Jesus, look at his axe. Now that is a thing of beauty, right?
Bring the prisoner!
Well, we can't die here.
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Gav.
Get me out of here, Gav. I've got to go save Jill.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit.
Cheers, Gav. I can go do my Ifrity thing now.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle. But the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe we gotta fight our way through.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh? Nearly forgot.
Cheers, Gav. Always got my back. That's why you're my brethren.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming.
Wait, so I'm guessing we have to fight our way out now. Yeah, it looks like it. Right, we got anything in here? Nah. Wait, there is. Oh, I thought that was... Oh no, it's just a reflection off a little pool. It looked like something to click on. Right, so let's escape from the dungeon and go and save me bestest girlfriend Jill. Who's not my girlfriend. We're kind of, we're kind of figuring it out. We tried to have a little kiss. Gav interrupted us. It's not the same, is it? Always get interrupted at the wrong time. But she's still my sister / partner / person that we want. So we've got to go save her. Yeah, I don't think there was anything there. Ah, this probably goes to the courtyard then, right? Okay, we got cutscenes. Now we're gonna have time fight. Yeah, we're gonna have to have time fight. There's no other way. Actually, no, we're gonna have to fight the executioner.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Yeah, Clive, come on. What the hell? Why's Toggle gone like blue and... What the hell? Has Toggle turned into an icon? What the frick? Toggle's turned into an icon. He looks like Fenrir. What? Has Toggle gone iconic?
Come.
Interesting.
Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
I think Toggle's gone Fenrir.
Yes.
Or like base Fenrir.
It's time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have to kill that massive executioner.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Toggle, thank you.
Yeah, he's Fenrir, man. He's doing the proper like howl and everything. Gavi's amazing. Can you explain what the fuck your dog just did? Yeah, no one knows, mate. Does anyone actually know what the dog just did? Does anyone know that Torgal can actually like turn into an icon? Do we unlock icon like Torgal icon as a icon now?
Where did this rock come from?
Can you still fight?
Gavi's amazing. I also love his voice actor. Next to Sid, man. I think Gavi's like probably my second favorite. I mean, I do like Kyle. I do like Clive. I just think he's not as good as he could be. I think they've made him a bit safe. I do like Clive as the protagonist, but I feel like he is just that tiny bit safe, whereas the other characters have a bit more to them. I am.
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
Nah, we'll take you down. We'll take you down. You can't beat us, man.
Let them come.
Wait, so does Torgal like still attack them and stuff?
Nice try.
There we go. That is a nice spell. That's the only spell that I like from Ramu, is his small AoE skill. Because that does do damage. We'll have to remember to keep that. We'll have to try and level that one up, actually. I think that will be worth leveling up. Damage-wise. Damn, these people just like keep smashing me from everywhere. Okay, we're not far off Flame to Rebirth. Let's just Flame to Rebirth. See if that helps. Because we've got multiple enemies. Yeah, it's not doing that much damage. Okay. It has helped a bit though. Let's give it that. Let's give it that. It has helped a bit. Sorted! We've done it. We smashed it. We haven't fought Titan though. Unless Titan comes down, like Titan's gonna have to come down now. We've basically taken out his whole army.
It's over.
He's gonna have to come down and fight us.
But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go
Yeah,
on.
we're gonna have to fight
If they come
Kupka.
again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful.
I will be. Don't you worry about that, Jill. And Gav. And Torgal / Fenrir. Wait, are there any, like, treasure chests we need? Oh my god, we can actually go and see Torgal as Fenrir. Dude, you look so sick. And you sound, like, so awesome as well. Yeah, Torgal is now just the best.
I promise you, Sid. He'll die by my hand.
Okay, we got potions. We've got little things up here that we can get. Again, potions and high potions. What about this side? Nah, this side's fine. Okay. We got full health, we got full potions. Let's go. We are gonna Titan fight. Kupka.
Wait. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying.
Go on, this is Garby.
Have you come to
This is
defend your father's
Garby's
throne,
Titan fight, man.
Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust.
Well, it's still a kingdom. It's not really of dust. I mean, it's been defeated pretty bad, but
throne to defend.
He's got a point. He's got a point.
No.
He does have a point, Clive. You've got to admit. There's no one left to rule apart from Alabelle. And she ain't gonna do it. Oh, and her son. Oh yeah, I forgot about her son.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body.
Well, actually, it was me.
If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was long past saving. And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you.
Now you've pissed him off. Go on Titan mode.
You killed her.
Yep, I did. Because she was Garuda and I chopped her head off. Oh yes.
Fortunate indeed.
Oh, I mean Hugo Kupka is amazing.
All I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge.
Yes! Yes! Now we are talking, man. Oh, man, they are building this up so bad. Oh, look at him. He's crystallizing. Look at him, man. He looks so pro. So we're not going full icon, we're just going like half icon. I mean, he could probably destroy me half icon, to be fair.
How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed?
The music is so awesome as well.
You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kupka. No pity. And no mercy.
Oh, we are ready. We are ready. Holy shit. Okay, let's go. Oh, Christ. Let's go. This is powerful. Okay, this is sick. This is sick. Let's bring it. Right, let's jump in. Holy crap. Holy crap. Right, let's use Flame to Rebirth. Let's get our health back. I mean, we might as well, because we'll have to try and get it back later anyway. Right, let's finish him off. Let's get Stagger down. Let's get as much Stagger as we can. Right, let's take him. We're going to have to limit break. Yeah, just full on limit break, man. Genuinely, just limit break him. This is going to be hard. We're going to have to just, like, keep limit break, keep staggering in. Getting as much done as we can. Okay, limit break's gone. Right, his stagger bar is coming back. He's going to absolutely destroy us now. We haven't got Torgal, it's literally just me. Okay, so we've got potions, we've got tonics. I don't really want to use anything because I don't like using stuff like that in the game, but I've got him as backup. Look at his arms, man. It's like metal crystalline arms. Oh, this is... I've been looking forward to this fight, and I'm in it. I am in it for the whole fight now. Oh, Christ. He's pulling down the castle. He's ripping up the floor. Oh, mate. Oh, shit. Wait, do we have to pummel him now? These fights are what this game was made for. Every fight we've said, I'm pretty sure every fight that we've done so far, we've said the same thing. But this game is made precisely for these big, epic battles, man. And they are done so well. And this is such a good fight. Like, how they both really want to kill each other. Like, the emotion involved. Like, the music, the setting, the ambience, the environment. I mean, Hugo's gone absolutely mental because, like, you know, look at this stuff, man. Right, let's go. Where the hell's he gone? Oh, shit. Geo Crush. Right, Garuda, kind of dodge. That's it. Okay, he's hitting me. Wait, have we just flamed a Reaver? Oh, I did not know that we flame a Reaver. Actually, that'll get our health back, and it's giving us a bit of limit as well. That's pretty decent. Actually, can we break his shield? He's got like a Titan armored shield. Wait, if I jump on him and then like do... I can't do any air attacks though, because I can't get him in the air without Torgal.
Nice try.
Right, it's basically dodging and sort of... Yeah, it's a lot of dodging and sort of getting his stagger bar down. Right, we do have limit break, but I'm going to save it for now until a little bit later, just in case we lose more health. Wait, he's yeah, we can get him staggered. Okay, let's use Garuda's attacks, then Ramu's attack. Oh no, he dodged it. Okay, right, long range attack, ignite attack. We have decent attacks. It's just trying to combo them. What the hell is he doing now? Oh my god, he's gone massive. Oh shit, he's doing Urban Fury. He's doing like proper Titan move. Okay, dodged it. Wait, he's kind of taking a breather. That took a lot of energy out of him. That's good for us. Actually, if we get his stagger down one more time, we're pretty much done. Let's flame a Reaver. Let's keep going. Yeah, his stagger's coming down. If we've got Garuda's stagger up, we'll get his stagger down and we should be able to defeat him then. And then I'm guessing he's going to go full Titan. He's going to have to. There's no way in hell that he can't go full Titan now. And we're going to have our next proper econ fight. Right. Now, is that the end, or are we going to fight him as actual Titan? Oh no, we've got... No. We have got Earthshard. Interesting. We can't not have a massive iconic Titan fight. Like, you have to have a Titan fight after that build up. There's no way you cannot have a Titan fight now. Wait, did we just chop his arm off? No, you can't not have a fight without a Titan fight. Oh, both his... Jesus, we chopped both of his hands off. Oh, damn. There's no way we can kill him without having a Titan fight. That would just be... That would be cruel, man. Son of a whore. Wait, what? Wait, we're getting his Titan power? No, we haven't done a Titan fight.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
We have to have a proper iconic fight. It looks like we've got Titan's powers anyway. Clive just took some of his powers. We have to have a Titan fight because he's gonna die. Right? We've killed every other primal so far. Every other icon so far. Wait, who the hell's that? What?
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Who the hell?
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
Who the hell is that? New character? Mysterious man. Mythos. Wait, Mythos. That's what they call him. You know when Clive hears the voices in his head? They call him Mythos.
Is that all of
It
them?
must be the same guy. Or one of the same guy. It must be one of them disciples. The hooded guys.
Scum. Who the fuck invited them?
So Kupka's not dead then. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight fucking Titan again. We're gonna have a big Titan battle still. They've teased us. They've teased us with that fight. Ah.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right. Sorry.
You missed one.
We were worried.
So was I.
I was worried that you missed one and he was going to attack you and kill you, but...
I was so close.
My bad.
If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans, lot. In pile Odins.
Ah, Odin's lot.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away.
Go on, Gav. Get on it. Go Go spy him out. Do your thing.
So what do we do?
We go back to the hideaway. I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
No, we need to worry about Kupka now.
Alright. It'll give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too. Hey, how you feeling? Ready to go home?
Yep, Clive's like, I am home, but everything's in ruins and everyone's dead and nothing's really here anymore for me. But the castle still looks cool. Gotta give it that. I mean, that's a nice view. Twilight Rose unlocked. Revisit the past. Oh yeah, I suppose revisit the past. Unable to travel to this location. Right, we can't travel to anywhere. So, there's 2 crystals left. I thought there was 3 crystals left. We did the one over there. We did the one there. Oh no, we did the... Wait, we did the one up there and we did the one to the left. So what's that one? That wasn't the one to the left. The one to the left was, like, over there, wasn't it? I'm sure. Wait, there's a massive hole there next to the crystalline dominion. Yeah, so there must be one more like over here. I'm sure that it said there was 5 nations and 5 crystals, and we've only done 2 crystals. Right, back to the hideaway. Yeah, let's check out what Titan powers we've got then.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Fine.
I'll rest.
Jill can't rest. She's got stuff to do, man.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
He's been taken away by the mysterious man.
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
We'll have to pay Odin a visit.
The lawsman? About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any 4-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what
that's a point, man.
What happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Will do. And you do the same, eh?
I will do, bro.
Jill. Listen to Taya.
I will. Thank you.
Right, bolts from the blue. The power of Earth. Clive has claimed a portion of the Icon Titan's essence. Attuning with Titan not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities, such as Wind Up, a singular strike that increases in potency when charged. Ability details are found on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Do you reckon Titan's powers are kind of like big damage dealing skills / defensive skills? I can imagine you'll have like a defensive skill along with everything else. Oh, here we go, look. Titanic's iconic feat, Titanic Block, can be used to fend off most incoming... Okay, so it sounds like the iconic abilities will probably be big damage skills, but it has Titanic Block, which can block enemies. Yeah, that makes sense. Using square immediately after a perfectly timed precision block will initiate a devastating counter. Okay, Titan's going to be quite good then. This is what I'm saying. I think Titan's going to be your new Ramu. Yeah, I think Titan's going to be our new Ramu, man. Genuinely. Right, what have we got? We've got Wind Up, which punches forward. Hold button to wind up attack, further increasing potency. Okay. And then Upheaval. Slam a fist to the ground, dealing damage to all enemies within range. Yeah, this is, yeah, I'm telling you. This is going to be way better. Oh, and yeah, Titan. Right, let's have a look at his skills. Right, how many we got? 4. Right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's only 3 more we can get because that's the space that's available to us. Titanic Block. You can master it. What happens if we master it? Increases limit break gauge gain upon blocking an attack. Okay, that's not bad. Wind Up, which upgrades, does precise execution window. Upheaval, Raging Fist. Step forward and deliver a blinding... Oh! Actually, that might be damn good. Step forward and deliver a blinding flurry of high-speed punches. Blocking an enemy attack with the step forward increases the potency of the following punches. Do you reckon that's going to be better than Upheaval? Or Wind Up? Not sure. Earth and Fury, man. Drive both hands into the ground, causing the land to surge upwards, sending nearby enemies flying. Yeah, but that just sounds like AoE. That doesn't sound like that'd be that useful. It just sounds like it's AoE. I mean, Ramu's Bolt sounds like it's the one that you need, because that you summon from the heavens a Mighty 11 Bolt that deals massive damage to a single target. Like, you basically have to have 11 Bolt. But you have to master it. Yeah, you have to master it to use it on different characters. Otherwise, there's not much point. I kind of want Pile Drive because I feel like Pile Drive's pretty good skill. Maybe Upheaval. We'll have to try it out. We'll try it out first before we upgrade stuff. Yeah, it's like these two. Ooh, Wicked Wheel. Recommended for use with abilities like Down Thrust, which deal more damage when dealt from higher up. Rook's Gambit. Jump back, then deliver a punishing counter. If the jump evades an attack, counter potency is increased. Oh, so it's basically... Yeah, okay, so you've got a counter. See, this is the thing. It's never really explained or gone into, like, many of the skills. Have we got any new side quests? No. We've got Reading Table, 1,000 Tomes. Actually, yeah, we need to go talk to the 1,000 Tomes. Oh, we got another hunt. It looks like we've got another hunt. Alright, let's talk to Desiree.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Oh, thank you. Oh no, this is just this, yeah. That's fine. Direwolf Jess. I'm guessing we're gonna have to unlock all these at the end of the game by doing all the side quests and NMs and stuff. Right, you got a hunt for me? You got one hunt for me. Oh my god, it's an A. We've actually got an A rank. Muddy Murder. Rumour is spreading throughout the southern reaches of Rosaria of a pool of opalescent ooze that has been sighted in the moors and meadows of the region. Okay, it's in Hawk's Cry Cliff, Rosaria. We can probably find that.
Otto, is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
She's been better. Ty is making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Cursebreakers and our other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet, but it's only a matter of time.
All right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive.
Who are you?
Still busy saving the world.
You look like you're from from Final Fantasy. Yeah, not Versus.
When did you
Type 0. You look like you're straight out of Type 0.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the
She is definitely out of Final Fantasy Type 0. She looks like the outfit and the hair and everything just looks the same.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here, I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I like her voice.
Well, Clive, you heard the professor.
I like that this is so British as well.
I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Like, in terms of voices. I like that they did the English I wonder how the Japanese version is, though. If it's based on the... If they did the English voice acting first. It's very strange. They always... You know, it's... Final Fantasy's Japanese, so why would they not do Japanese first?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
Little...
You got rickrolled. Right. Let's go State of the Realm.
Mid's plotting.
Ah, my favorite pupil. How may I help you today? I have the details here.
Oh, no, I don't really want to... I'm not overly that fussed at doing this. Wait. Yeah, blessed with magic.
Here you are.
I like that Torgal is now blessed with magic. Yeah, there's still 5 nations though, right? There's nation over there, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and then number 5. Yeah, there's definitely 5 nations. Drake's Spine. Yeah, there's a Drake's Spine, Mother Crystal. Drake's Head. Crystalline Dominion. Nah, I swear there's another crystal. We've not taken down 3 crystals. I swear we've only done 2 crystals, right? Feels very weird.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Okay, who else we got? We've got a Redstone, Reading Table, and 1,000 Tomes.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her.
Right, let's go in here. Is this where we're going? We're going to... Oh yeah, the Tome Dude. Yeah, because they asked him about Torgal, so I don't know whether we get told.
This particular chapter before.
Doodaloo. Level 4. Hideaway Highbrow.
Rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
Nothing about Torgal though.
I should be happy to answer it.
Yeah, Torgal.
The door to the shelves.
Wait, no, Torgal's on there. Yeah. Let me go back in.
If you have a question for
there
me,
he is. Look.
I should be happy to answer it.
Clive's faithful friend, who is fiercely protective of him and his allies. When Jill came close to death in the courtyard of Rosalith Castle, something awoke within him, transforming Torgal into something akin to an icon.
The door to the shelves shall ever be open.
Yeah, he's definitely turned into, like, Fenrir. or Fafnir or someone.
It's all right.
Yeah, he's got to be Fenrir, isn't he?
Sid has nothing to fear from Kupka.
No, don't want training, don't want arcade mode. But yeah, we did have that cool fight. I'm still annoyed that we didn't have a proper Titan fight. They're teasing us again. They've taken him away so they can tease us and then do it later. But that's annoying. Homecoming. I apologise for what happened at Rosalith. I fear that what might have had not you, Gav and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with such sadness in my heart. But the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when all this is through. Jill. Yeah, everything's been done. Right, let's go do the Notorious Monster. Where did it say Rosalith? It said Rosalith. And it said... Hawk's Cry Cliff. It was Rosalith Hawk's Cry Cliff. Okay, where can we go? So it's gotta be like down here somewhere then, right? I don't think it said like north, south, east or west. I think it just said Hawk's Cry Cliff.
Good girl.
Right, where should we look? Should we just kind of go through the whole of it just to see? Oh, we were looking for ooze, weren't we? A gelatinous puddle of ooze. Okay, let's look out for a gelatinous puddle of ooze. I mean, there's water here. It could be there. Now that goes to a shop. Okay, let's go more over here to the middle. Any gelatinous globbles of glue? Wives? No. Don't see anything yet. Ah, not spiders. We do not like spiders. What about here? Wait, Torgal's back. He's not gone Fenrir anymore. Any clue here? No? Right, where are we up to now? Oh no, we've gone quite far. Yeah, we've gone quite far. I wouldn't say it's... I doubt it's this far down. Yeah, now we finished it now. Maybe it's not Hawk's Cliff. I swear it was Hawk's Cliff. I reckon it's on that mountain. You see that mountain cliff that we just went past? Yeah, that one up there. Do you reckon it's up there? How do we get up there? Or do we not? Oh, found a chest.
You deserve a rest.
Cool, found a chest. I'm happy. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, it's right here! What? Oh, so it wasn't actually someone that you could see? You had to kind of wait for him to pop up? Well, I'm glad we found him. There we go, we found him. Somehow. Yeah, I wouldn't have found him Like, oh my god. Okay, that hurt. Oh, Jesus, that hurt. Holy shaft. Right, we're going to have to limit. That is hurt. Oh, this hurts. Okay, Titan's moves are cool. Oops, I used the potion. I thought it was on Torgal's menu. Oh, damn it. Oh, well, to be completely honest, maybe I need to use the potion because this guy seems hard. He is an A rank. And he's level 38? I'm nowhere near that. Holy shit, no wonder he's damaging me. Am I even supposed to be doing this yet? This feels like a later on thing. Yeah, this feels definitely like a later on thing if I'm not anywhere near level 38. I feel like I'm very underpowered for this guy then. Okay, Titan's got good skills, man. As long as you hold it down and get... Oh! Shit, he's doing it again. He's hurting me. He's hurting me bad. Okay, we've got a limit. We've got to get our HP back. Otherwise, we're gonna die. Yeah, we need stag. Actually, here we go, Titan skill. Oh no, it didn't work. No, I don't want stagger. I want to do proper damage. I need Flames of Rebirth to finish him off. Right, we have finished him off with Flames of Rebirth. 100%. Wait, what? No, it hasn't killed him. I wasn't even looking then because I thought that would have killed him off. 16,000 gil. Oh my god, now we are getting gil. Look at the gil. Hold on, look at the gil we're getting. Oh my god, look at the levels. We just got 2 levels from that. Gelatinous mass. Okay, maybe we don't need to have that gil accessory on anymore, considering these NMs are giving us a damn decent amount of gil.
Whatever it was.
Wait, I can go and buy those 2 orchestration rolls from the hideout now? Maybe I won't, just in case. Because we might need gil for stuff. Maybe I'll buy 1. But yeah, that's a lot. We're getting some gil now. Actually, let's go. Wait, we've done everything now. Yeah. Yeah, we've unlocked everything. There's nothing left that's got like an exclamation mark. So that's fine. Titan's attacks seem decent. I like Titan's attacks. And we started on A's. And we've done an A rank, which is cool. I think we might be very underleveled for these A ranks. I don't know whether you just unlock them on the hunt board and have to do them like later in the game, but I don't know. I like a challenge, so I'm quite happy doing that. Let's talk to Mid. What a weird name, Mid.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And? I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it. Then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I put my neck to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Okay, if you think so, then that's fine. Come and help it. We'll always appreciate the help.
I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
Yeah, we can always do with the help.
Say yes, which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
List of jobs for me? What?
Who else?
What do you want me to do jobs for? I'm the guy who runs this place.
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own.
What?
There's the designs for the stuff I need and the stuff it needs smithing from.
Oh,
the other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me.
Oh,
Apart from
so
the
me.
wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now.
You're asking a lot, Mid. You are asking a lot. Getting to work. Okay. What do we have to do?
Where to start? Materials and tools.
Speak with Sharon, speak with Blackthorn. Okay. Yeah.
You were born in Rosalith, weren't you?
So we gotta go and speak to Sharon, speak to Blackthorn, get some crafted items. I mean, Titan Fight was so good, but I'm a bit miffed that they kind of backed down and didn't go full Titan Icon. I was so looking forward to it. Now they're going to keep us going through the game.
Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list.
Yeah, what does she want us to buy? Just like items, armor?
Think
Are you going to have stuff in your store?
They're slow. Won't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment...
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
Indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you, Karen.
It's like, he calls her Karen, but I swear it's like Sharon.
Do for you.
It's funny, like, when different people say, we got a new, we got a new waistcloth that's not as good.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Nah, let's not let's not add it. Wait, let's add that one then. Let's do that one.
Blind, you know.
Actually, do we want to increase ability points? Maybe. If you think we're getting too much gil now, maybe I'll switch to getting ability points instead. Do. I don't know if we have to buy all these as well. But they're more expensive, so I don't really want to. And I kind of want to buy the orchestration rolls, but again, they are also expensive. So I don't overly want to, you know, commit myself to buying stuff.
I'm thankful you got that much. You got out else?
You got out else? Yeah, we should have blood, at least one blood to sell. Okay, 3 bloods to sell and a goblin coin. Cool, nice. Sorted then. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much skill we've got, but I'm not up first doing the rest of the stuff. Actually, it'd be interesting to see what we need to level this stuff for.
From Mid. She requires certain tools.
A supply kit plus.
You think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks.
If I ever am.
And mids, no doubt.
Okay, those two of them.
Let's see if Bardolph's available.
What do you need?
Well,
What will it be?
considering I just got sold stuff. Oh no, we need a meteorite. Shit. Yeah, I need to buy that grindstone as well. Can we buy meteorites somewhere? Oh, I shouldn't have used all that stuff. Hey, Darkslayer's about. Uses the Electrum.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
We can't do that one now. That's a shame. Yeah, I do want grindstone though. I need a meteorite. And then I need to reinforce stuff. Nah, I need to... I wonder if Sharon sound... Someone used to sell meteorites, but I can't remember who. I would imagine it's her. Can you buy meteorites? No, doesn't look like it. No, you can't.
Oh, don't. I'm not...
Yeah, that's a little bit annoying.
bothered either way.
I'll have to do a side quest. I'll have to wait for more quests and monsters and go kill them. But yeah, that means we haven't got the best sword that we can have at the moment. That's because I reinforced all that armor for no reason. I mean, I keep reinforcing all the armor, but I don't know if you actually have to or not.
Should be enough to... How do, Master Sid?
How do?
Bardolph. Maid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter.
All right,
so naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere.
Oh, that don't sound good.
I spare mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is I ain't got none.
None of us have any time, to be fair.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella?
What other fella?
The one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause.
I don't remember Bernard.
I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Alright, we've got to go Martha's Rest now. Looks like it. We gotta go to Martha's Rest. Yep, it looks like we have to go to Martha's Rest. Okay, where are we finding this Bernard? Oh, in the tavern. Wait, that's not Bernard. That's Martha. Why is it telling us to talk to Martha?
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Oh, I'm looking for Bernard. Do you know where he is?
Home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't
Oh,
mind
Bernard,
if you
not
don't.
even Bernard.
We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Okay, up to Cressida we go. Can we teleport? Wait, where is Cressida? Oh, over there. I mean, it's kind of in the middle between both. So there's no point teleporting anywhere. Alright, let's just check on the map where we're going. Down here, round here, and then up. Straight up, yeah. Yeah, this bit. Okay, this bit, straight up. Get on your chocobo, let's go. Actually, if we find any monsters on the way, maybe we'll kill them just in case they drop meteorite. I think meteorite's a bit more rare, but we need one. We need one meteorite to get our best weapon. It'll help. Yeah, I don't think you pick meteorite up from these little bits here.
Time to fight.
Ah, sharp fangs. Bum 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 bum. Does anyone else, like, when this music starts, does anyone else just instantly go back to Final Fantasy VIII? It's just, all this Final Fantasy music is just ingrained in my head, and anything that plays is just like, I know that song. It's like, in one way or another, I know that song. It's like, well, I listened to a song today. I don't know what it... I can't remember what it was for. But it was on something else. And I was like, that sounds like Kingdom Hearts. Was it I don't know if it was on Wimbledon, but it sounded like Kingdom Hearts music. And I was like, what the hell? This is like mainstream music.
Oh, do you know?
Yeah, do you want to come and be my extra carpenter? I need the help. I'll pay you in wine, obviously. Oh, you got a nice little skillet there.
Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends.
You want me to go and kill her then?
But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you?
Yeah, I love a bogle.
Any chance you could,
Yeah, I knew you was going to ask me that. There, that's fine. I'll go help you. If I help you, though, you got to help me, yeah? So it works. Right, let's go kill some beasts and bogles, as he calls them. Wait, what we got? Scorpions, birds.
This shouldn't take long.
Let's use Flames of Rebirth! Pow! New enemies approach. Of course, new enemies approach. I mean, the old ones just can't take a hint. Ow. Take that! And that! Wait, is there another one? He's very far away. Wait, how did he die? Oh yeah, I forgot. Ifrit has that, don't he? You have a shield. I completely forgot. Yeah, Ifrit, not Ifrit. I mean Titan. Yeah, Titan's actually a really good icon. Like for defensive and stuff. Like he's actually really good. So you can parry now with with that, instead of pressing R1, I can just press like Titan's shield. And it does pretty much the same thing, but I do a counter instead. So that's pretty decent. Yeah, that's actually nice. And you end up doing damage. Instead of just kind of countering, you end up doing damage as well. Right, we need to remember that. We need to remember to use Titan's shield. Easy. Go on, give me a meteorite. No, no meteorite. Oh. I just want one meteorite, and then I can get my Titanic weapon.
Work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
You're welcome, Bernard.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, it'll be about 10 moons time, I reckon.
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Okay, I'll meet you there, Bernard. Is that it? Do I go back to the hideaway now?
That should take care of Mid's little list.
Yep, speak with Mid. Okay, it looks like we go back to the hideaway. The hideaway. Let us go back to the hideaway and talk to Mid and tell her all her jobs have been completed by me, Clive the Masterfield Rosfield. Actually, yeah, he should call himself Clive Masterfield Rosfield. I think that's a pretty decent name. I'm coming, Mid. I'm coming to report that I have completed all of your tasks.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Sid doesn't have rest. Do you see the amount of people that ask Sid to do stuff? Sid does not have any rest.
Placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Arthur's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
You're welcome.
Anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Oh, what we got? Breath of the Earth Wind-Up. Reduces wind-up cooldown time by 3 seconds. Wind-Up's not one of the ones we've
That's my good deed for the day.
got. Yeah, or
Let's
is
see
it?
how Jill's faring.
Ooh, it says new quests have appeared nearby. Okay, so we got a side quest over there and a side quest inside the infirmary where we have to go for the main quest. So we might as well go to the main quest to get the side quest, right? Yeah, it looks like it'll be on the way.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
In the shelves?
The shelves. Oh, that's right.
Oh, yes, about Torgal. Yeah.
You must have found something.
I was going to say in the shelves. What on earth are you on about?
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it.
You can do it.
I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
Yeah, of course it is.
That. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, And we must lift that burden.
So, is it cutting it
to go
off?
undetected. The
It's quite hard
operation
to
may
tell
be
from that.
dangerous, but it's also essential. And we undergo it willingly.
It's showing their armor and stuff.
I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Okay, I'll go and get you some.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you.
You're
no
welcome.
One knows herb lore like Taya, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look.
You tell me where to look, I'll go find it.
I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Will do. I will come back. I will prioritize your quest. It sounds like a good one. I will go and find some blue ammonia flowers. There is also another side quest, so I will go look at that as well. I kind of want to see what they found on Torgal, but yeah, we'll do the side quest first.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of curse breakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them.
That's not
I can't
good.
help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous, but I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. Don't you worry.
We'll both
Hopefully they will also give me a meteorite.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry.
And I can level up my goddamn weapon.
The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
That's true. Torgal's a good boy. Right, in the Eyrie. Okay, so the Eyrie is the other side. So Rosaria's on the left, Airie's on the right. Yeah, so Rosaria's there, and then Ares over there. I'm gonna go Rosaria first because I said that I'd go and pick the blue flowers for the guy. I think picking the blue flowers for the guy sounds easier than going to help the other geezers. It's not that far. We can do it. We might as well run. I'm not gonna get my chocobo out. We'll just run.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
Alright, let's get some herbs. Actually, let's fight some monsters as well.
Get surrounded.
Flames of Rebirth! Nope, didn't kill that one. Yeah, Time's attacks are cool. I quite like holding it as well and dropping it down in the little red.
Plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one.
I told you this would be an easy side quest, right? Literally just gather 3 flowers, exactly like the other side quest that we just did.
Keep the infirmary stocked for a while.
Yeah, done.
Hopefully this will put.
Sorted. Next one is over here. In North French. Yeah, we've got to go help was it a no, it wasn't a hideaway. It was a group of people that have got trapped somewhere. Wait, we can't go through that way. It looks like it'd be better to go... Oh yeah, Dragon's Area. It did say it was in the Dragon's Area. I was going to say you couldn't get through there, so we'd have to start from the other side. Oh yes, best music in the game. I don't know why this is my favourite piece of music, but I absolutely love it when it comes on. I just find it so nice to listen to. No, go away, battle music. I want the proper music, man. Why are we killing antelopes, by the way? Does it, like, what's everyone else's favourite music? Does everyone else like this music? I don't know whether it sounds a bit like Sonic Frontiers or Nier Automata or something. It feels very familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on where it feels familiar from.
Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
I've come to help you.
To find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
Yeah, I've come to help.
To run her to the dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Ah, he's dead.
Now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
Yeah, I'll go take care of the goblins, don't worry.
Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please,
what's that little blue thing in the distance on the left, behind Cole?
I won't let that happen.
Thank you.
You see that little blue thing in the distance?
It's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Is that one of those stones that we can't use there? Actually, I can see it. Let's go have a look. I don't know what that is. Oh, is it just the obelisk? It looks like it's just the obelisk. That's fine. I was looking at it going, what is that? Why is that like appearing in the background of the cutscene?
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Yeah, Titanic block is way better, man. Oh yeah, and look, you do like a proper punishment as well. Oh, apart from the unblockable. Yeah, I forget there's unblockable attacks. Wait, I just got a trophy called Untouchable. Use Titanic Block to fend off 10 enemy attacks. Ah! Good to know. So there's a trophy for fending off 10 attacks with Titanic Block. Should we just use Flames of Rebirth because we're running out of HP and it'll get our HP back from where the top bar is? You lose, Gygus. Come on, Meteorite. Come on, Meteorite. I'm holding out for a Meteorite still. No, no Meteorite for me.
Who are you?
I'm Clive.
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you.
That's
Your
true.
lives are your own now.
You've got freedom now.
Leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you.
Okay, cheers, bro.
I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Alright, let's go back to the hideaway then. Yep, sounds like we've done everything there too. So both quests are done. So double side quest and main quest back at hideaway. Do we need to do anything else? Do we need to, like...
The little ones have been up to their own tricks.
I don't know whether to switch my gill accessory. We do seem to be getting quite a bit more gill now. But I don't know if that's down to me getting like 35% more gill or what. And, like, do I need to get that much gill? Like,
welcome back.
I know we want, like, all the orchestration rolls and stuff, but
I stole this from the
do we just
Dane
kind of have to wait until the end of the game, or what do we need to do?
Waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks?
One that kind of wants to get stuff done, to be fair.
To pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Who just said bat? Did you see that? Someone just said bat, and then it like cut them off. Okay, so we got Breath of Fire, Rising Flames, and then Sharp Fang and other stuff. Yeah, I still want a meteorite though. Right, once we hand this one in, there's nothing more. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm probably just gonna finish this main story, and then we'll probably finish there for today because we've done quite a bit.
Didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
And then we'll.
Only the usual.
I feel like there's. I still feel like we've done the kind of big battle and the build up, and now it's kind of gone back to sort of figuring out what the next step is. So.
That is, unless I.
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified.
That's right. Everyone's terrified.
The brand
you just
is
take
more than
it.
just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even
but
success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
I mean, people are already dead, though, innit?
And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Tyre.
Clive's a good talker.
Once told me.
You just listen to him, don't you? You kind of get mesmerized in how Clive talks. You're like, yeah,
solitude.
I agree with you, Clive. Like, you're talking sense.
Duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
That's right. You keep doing your work. I mean, you're doing good work. Doctors do good work. I'm all for the doctors. Alright, you don't really have many... yeah, the reward items from that quest weren't great either. We're getting a lot of renown, though. We got 320 renown, though. It's like, I'm just gonna keep keeping the renown until we get, like, to the end, where it just says, this is your ultimate renown reward. I do want the orchestration roll, but it's like 240 renown, and I kind of want to see what the last sort of renown reward is, in case it's, like, amazing.
Clive, where have you been?
I've been doing some side quests and helping people, bro. Yeah, go ahead, ask away.
Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
I didn't. He was just
My father
there.
brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
Fair enough.
What do you reckon, Holmes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command.
That definitely sounds like him.
Was Fenrir.
It was Fenrir, I told you.
The Frostwolf.
It's Fenrir. Is that you, Fenrir?
The annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva.
Ah, that's why he likes Jill.
And her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right.
Oh, yeah.
If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom
Yeah, because Jill was in...
Jill would have been for it.
Jill was in danger, wasn't he?
Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
Oh,
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
He found him with his nose buried in his nuts. Torgal was... Oh my god, Torgal was buried deep in his nuts. Oh, Jesus. They did not mean it like that, man. They did not mean it like that, but that is the biggest innuendo. That is the biggest innuendo. I found Torgal right in my nuts. He was giving them a right good sniffing, he was. Jesus, he was bashing them about all over the place. My nuts were swinging in the wind. The salty smell of nuts was everywhere all over Torgal's little nosy. I love it. I love it.
Isn't it brilliant?
What is it? A little like kitchen or like a laboratory or something?
You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot, starting right now.
Okay.
Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
I'll be looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them.
Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Alright, let's go talk to Vivian! Oh yeah, because we're trying to figure out where Kupka's gone. Because he's been taken away by a mysterious man who causes mythos like the dreams that we were having before. Which is all very, very strange indeed. It seems like they're all linked in some way, but yeah, the game hasn't explained it yet.
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
It could take a long time, though. Wait, is Clive just going to literally stand behind her and wait while she's doing her research?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
You should, though. You should reclaim his crown.
Clive, have you got a minute?
Yeah, why is it I?
Have a guest.
Who is the guest? Is it going to be the mysterious man? A guest? Who could this mysterious guest be?
For your trouble.
It was a pleasure. Oh, it's Byron.
In hindsight.
Hey, little Byron.
Oh, Byron? Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
Yeah, everyone's like, what? That's Sid. Yeah, Clive's like, no, I'm Sid. Don't break my cover. I've not told, like, 75% of these people, even though most of them probably know. But don't break me cover. Hey, Crystal Dominion. In it. Oh no, it says it's twin side. So Sam back. So where is Sam back? I'm still haven't pieced up where they're located.
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
May the blessings of the crystals go with you. I was thinking about this the other day. What links all Final Fantasy games together? And I'd say it's the crystals. Even though the crystals aren't in all Final Fantasy games,
the Dalmex will withdraw
they do have magic,
Dion's fire
and crystals
could rid
are
us
linked
of
to
them in mere
magic.
moments.
So crystals / summons, I
The men
think,
of the
are what
Fist
links
will
all
not
Final Fantasy
withdraw
games to
until
each
a
other.
peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would, of course, prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan,
I'd like to see Bahamut and Odin and Titan and Ifrit and Ramu and Garuda and Shiva and whoever the other one is. Oh, Phoenix.
If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
there will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built.
True. Costs money though, but yeah, true. And workers, obviously. You can't just build a house with money, you have to have workers who build it for you.
Yes, sire.
What's that flower symbolize? It's like a wind wheel Aster from Genshin Impact. Apart from they're red, and this one's white. He was taking a good sniff of it, though. Are we going to be knighted with a flower? Hereby, sir, I knight you with my flower.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
That's not what he wanted to hear. He didn't want to go to war.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
Off you go then. I've given my rules. What was the flower? Is that like a tracking device?
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Fair enough. Prince Dion is treacherous.
Bella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
So Annabella is like she's been like puppet master, isn't she? She's kind of playing everyone off against each other.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
Yeah, I do kind of want to speak to Uncle Byron.
One thing after another around here.
But I am so tired. So I think we're gonna head down and then we're gonna finish there. At least next time we get to start by talking to Uncle Byron, and Uncle Byron is also another amazing character. They have so many good characters in Final Fantasy. like genuinely, so many characters in Final Fantasy 16 are really well done. So I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy of the character choices. So yeah, I mean, we finally had a fight against Hugo. We didn't fight him in his proper true Titan icon form, but we did fight him in his sort of semi-icon form, and we chopped off his hands. He got taken away by a mysterious man. And now we've got, the game is going to basically tell us that we're going to have to build up to, we're going to have to keep building up to have that massive Titan battle. What? Titan battle, man. Guaranteed it is going to happen at some point in the game, because the whole game so far has been based on building up the big Ifrit vs Titan battle. I don't know if we'll go up against Bahamut. I don't know if we'll go up against Odin. I mean, I would imagine so. We've been up against all the other icons so far. I don't know if we'll go up against Shiva, though, because obviously Jill is Shiva, and it would be a little bit weird. But we must do at some point. We must have to go up against Shiva. But yeah, I mean, the game again is still good. It goes kind of chill, and you do side quests, and you do like hunts. You get renown, you get new items and gear, and reinforce it. And then you go into the main story, which is kind of the big cutscenes, the big Game of Thrones-like aspects, the big icon battles, the sort of suspenseful sort of dungeons. And it all works together. It's quite nice. It's just, I find it a very relaxed game. I'm not getting bored. I mean, I'm not excited all the time, but you don't, like, it's a game. You don't have to be excited all the time. Like, if you watch a film for like 3 hours, you don't get excited for 3 hours. You get excited for parts that you find really good. And the rest of it you kind of take, because you kind of watch the film and go, yeah, I like this bit, but I thought the film was amazing because of this bit. And it's like the big payoff. Well, for this game, you enjoy the game for like all the side quests and the exploration, and your big payoff are the big icon battles and the big story cutscenes and the big sort of intensive moments. And there's nothing wrong with that. I find absolutely nothing wrong with that. I think that is absolutely how a game should be. You have your little moments, and then you have your big moments, and you have loads of those throughout the game. So you're always at a tempo that you don't burn out, yet you're at a tempo where where your enjoyment starts to fade away a little bit. It then brings it back, and bam, it smashes you for that big moment, and you're back in the top level of your enjoyment, and then you can last another like few hours before it starts trailing off again, which the game does really well. So yeah, still very much enjoying it. Yeah, let me know how you guys are finding it. And next time we'll find out what's happened to Hugo, where he's gone, who the mysterious man is. We'll talk to Uncle Byron, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.